Hello everyone, welcome to Usualmike Television Toy Showcase channel. Different kind of video today. If you've clicked on this thumbnail, you will get to see my collection. Well, part of it. Most of the 3.75 inch stuff. Reason for that is I was doing a photography assignment and took some photos. Ooh, look, there's some sneak previews of my collection laid out on the floor, and part of it, here's some solo stuff printed out. Oh my god! Life size. So, today's video is more about me. For you guys wanting to know more about me, we're coming up on 5,000 subscribers. You guys might want to know, what's he all about? What's he on? I was born in Australia. Grew up in Australia. What's it like growing up in Australia? Get ready for summer. Yes, it's always hot. It's always the pits in the middle of summer. I don't like the heat. I love the cold. I love the cold. You guys live in cold climates on the other side of the world. Go, no, you don't want to live in the cold. You want to live in the heat. That's first thing. Now, let's focus around growing up. What I collected. Now, Toy Polloi do this thing on their channel where a YouTuber will sit down and say, what did you get your first pocket money as a kid and what did you spend it on? And I bought this. That's right. That's where it all began. The Dream Van, the XGW 1983 blue Dream Van. It came out later in a burgundy and in a green as well. This one with it's got the rubber tires on it. The rarest car, sentimentally to me, there's rarer cars out there from Hot Wheels, but that's where the collection started, from buying that. And then over the course of getting that around the year 1984, you collect things along the way, add to your Hot Wheels collection. And then I got to a point where I pretty much said, oh, I've got enough Hot Wheels. Out of the packet. Oh, as a kid, you're out of the packet collector. As an adult, I'm an inbox collector. So I started with Hot Wheels, and then it moved on to these. This was where I went. Micro Machines. These are called Travel Cities. In my country, these were sold around about 1987-88. They were expensive. They were like $13.95 each. And when you're a kid, $13.95 takes you a long time to save up for, when pocket money was $2 a week. I do have most of my early versions of them. Someone, this was on sale for $5.99. There you go. The bank, the dump, the bridge. This is the most useless one. It's just pretty much straight across. Why? It's a bridge. Anyway, these I have taken them out, put the stickers on, and kept the boxes and the paperwork that comes with it. And, well, you can pick them up, I think, about between $20 and $50 each on eBay for those kind of things. It's been a while since I've opened this bag up. Service station, very nice. Rock quarry. All kinds of awesome. Express freight. Yeah, it's like the post office. The motel. The seedy motel. Let's get that in focus there. Oh yeah. The actual motel is not blue, it's pink. When you open the box up, then they've got the colour scheme wrong. I don't know what was going on there. And fish and chips for all you Kiwis out there. There it is. Drive-through fish and chips. Now on the back, you build a bloody city. How good is that? Awesome. So once they stopped making these, Micro Machines did continue on after they stopped the run of Travel Cities. And I think it went through a different company. I got away from them because I was like, why? It just changed so radically overnight from whatever the company was, Galoob, and it went on to Hasbro. I think it went to Hasbro. Anyway, from there, I moved on to Hot Wheels. I have, at one stage, when I was overwhelmed with Hot Wheels, got up to about 5,000 in my collection. They just took over. I was trying to collect everything that came out for the year, plus segment sets, plus treasure hunts, and super treasure hunts, and variants. And usually it's about 365 cars a year, and you do that for 25 years, I want to say. Yeah, it gets too much, and then you put the brakes on. Had enough. Through that time, I was collecting sporadically. Every now and again I'd see, you know, pre-Disney, you'd find a Star Wars figure. Oh yeah, I want that one. Oh, I want that one. And there was nothing that was gluing it all together because I watched the old stuff, but then the stuff that when I wanted to collect was unleashed. I know you guys was like, oh, when you get some of that stuff? Well, when you're not reading the stuff about Star Wars, the backstories, all that good juicy stuff, the lore, you don't get into these characters in the expanded universe. So I wasn't buying them that much. I'd see an OT one occasionally and pick one up. So it wasn't until The Force Awakens, and I'm like, there's a film, character base, brilliant, there's a whole set I can collect, get into it. And that's where it kind of started. And from there I believe I have every single 3.75 inch from The Force Awakens, Rogue One, Last Jedi, and Solo. I've got every single carded one. There are twin packs. I think I'm missing a few here and there of the 3.75 inch. The vintage collection, there's a few little gaps in there, but it's more from the new stuff. From the old stuff, I don't have any. From before when it first came out, I don't have any of that. I don't even have any old school vintage stuff from the 80s at all anymore. I know, as a kid, I had that figure. I remember I had C-3PO, because I remember his legs after a while become very, just wiggling and his legs just move. And my brothers had the other characters. I don't remember seeing Chewie. I do remember seeing Ben and Greedo, but that's about it. There were few and far between when you're real young kids, because they were just given to us as presents from our grandmother. I think that's where I got mine from. And he was my character. And what happened to him? Lost to the sands of time. Alright, let's talk a little bit about my channel now. My channel still has the original Usualmike Television logo that I made via, I think the site was flaminglogos.com, and I thought, yeah, that looks good, and I've kept it the whole time. My channel banner, if you go click on my YouTube, it's old. It's got toy reviews. Yeah, it's old. So eventually I'll update that. It's no rush, because people don't check out your channel page. They actually just see your video and click on through. That's, yeah. How often do you say, oh, I went to someone's page? Some people do, but yeah, it's not the end all, you know, oh, I've got to update it soon, but we'll get there. The intro for my news, you know, the breaking news, da, 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 da. People said, oh, you've ripped it off Keemstar, you ripped it off. Yes, I watch Keemstar. Yes, he uses it. Do you know why he uses it? Because it's free. Anyone can use it. It's free software you can use that comes with a video download. I think I've mentioned this a few times to you guys in the comment section. Anyone can use that breaking news intro. You can change the music, you can chop it and cut it short, whatever you want to do. That software is free. Yeah, about what I do with my social medias as well. Each time I have a video go up, for me, I get it live at either 11 PM, if it's a little bit early, sometimes 10, but mostly drops right on midnight. Right on midnight for me, and then you guys can watch it wherever in the world. It's daytime for you guys, so you can get into it early. If I dropped it at midnight for you guys, you wouldn't watch it. Some Aussies, you guys watch it. I've got a couple of subscribers over in Western Australia, and it's, you know, it's only 10 o'clock at night there. They can still tune in. I do this as regular as I can, doing the midnight sort of release of it. Then the next day, when I wake up, it might be 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, then I start sharing on socials. The other thing I share on Instagram is Instagram stories. You may have done them yourself, and I'm going to show you guys how I do them. I'll do one right now for you guys. I'll set the camera up, so I'll do it right here, and you'll see what I do to put one out there for you. Okay, so here we are in my Instagram profile. 139 visits to my profile last 7 days. That's because I'm a business account. Let me see here. So, I've been tagged in 7 pictures from you guys. Thank you very much. And a little dot down here says that you guys have been liking my photos. This picture here, we are going to add it. So there's the one. I've uploaded the thumbnail from my video already. And what you just want to do is hit this little button right here. And I want to send it, there's some of you guys, add it to my story. There we go. So it puts it on there. it chooses a background. There is a way you can change the backgrounds as well, the color of them. So we're gonna just make that bigger. Try not to get it wonky. Whoop. Alright, so that's my first part of it. To get this promoted well, what you do is hit this button here and you find hashtag. And these are mega hashtags, something that everybody's going to know. So for me and you guys, it's Star Wars. And you press done. You move that up there, you make him a little bit smaller, a bit smaller, a little bit smaller. You put him over there. Now because you've used one hashtag, the rest of them have to be written in. So there's ones. Next one I'll put in is something popular. Action figures. Now it's already, look at that, I've used it before. There you go. And see how it's a little bit long? All you do there is slide this little slider down. There you go. So it's all one word and it doesn't use the next bit. Move that up there. Get that slide. What am I making noise with? That one. And then one for myself. Who am I? I'll tell you who I am. I'm Usualmike Television. Now there it is. See that again? Bring that in. Slide the little slider on the side down. Fits in. It's massive. Press done. You can change the color of it if you want to. I know, just keep them white. Don't want to be too fussy. So they got that far. The thing is, people always say, try and cover up your hashtags with some cool stuff. So you go back and press your little face up there again. And I want to find the word new video. And type any slower. You got people watching, you know. So you find one of these that's going to cover up whatever you like. We shall go. See, that one won't quite do it. And we'll go that one. We'll go that one. So you move that, stick him over the top, and you can open up just a little bit bigger. Oh, I'm starting to skew wish it. And here we go. New video. I also want to put some graphics in there because I want things to look cool. So go back to new video. And we'll type in Star Wars. Oh, not SS. That's something completely different. Good. Find something that looks pretty damn cool. And make of course that has a ship in it. There's a Y-wing. The next wing, make it that one right there. And if you want, you just grab it and just make it bigger. And I'll push it a little bit higher. There we go. So I sort of use as part of the screen. And over here, I like to put, there's a picture of Leia. I like this one. You make her really big and she can sit up here because she's watching. Just straighten the picture up a bit. Very good. Oh, just a smidge, princess. Oh, that'll do. Okay, and also down here you want something, so I sort of go with something where it's like, check it out. And you'll see animated sequences. We're searching for that. And the Giphies. See people pointing. And I sort of want to find someone on there that's going to be pointing up. I just got to swipe up. Yeah, man. There we go. We'll get that chickie there. Yeah, it looks a little bit crazy. There we go. So that brings the hype. And now we're going to send, because that's pretty much done. I've mucked around with it. I might, if you want to, you can put. No, we'll put R2D2 in there as well. I should have left the Star Wars one on there. What's a good R2 one? We got that one. Where's that one? And he can go right here. Very good. Looks like he's part of my thumbnail. So that is a way over the top and crazy. It can be as crazy as you guys want it to be. Press send, and I'll share it with my story. And it's done. Shout out to David as well, he's on my list. Very good. And now we go back to my channel, back to the page, and press. There we go. All said and done. Brilliant. So I'm back. How did you find that? Is it easy to do? Do you think you can manage it? All good? Now, next thing I want to talk about, retro collection. This is these guys here. And this side, I've got all the Hans on this side, but yeah. They are now available in the UK. Go and check out both Obi-Wan Kenobi and Bossk Bounty. Have a look how different they are. They have the British version where they have Collection written with a K, and then they've got some paper in the back of them. No wonder the UK took so long to get them over there, because they got to do all this other stuff to them. It's like, it's a variant. But don't get into that, you know. Very cool that you guys in the UK have got the retro collection. Awesome stuff. Next I'll talk about Triple Force Friday. Still people ask me, what is it? What's going on? Do I need tickets? Do I need to do this? No. You just walk into a store on the 4th of October and stuff, brand new stuff from Star Wars will be available. Action figures, Pops, Hot Wheels, the works, everything. Jakks figures will be there, probably. Jakks Pacific, they'll probably have something on the shelf. What I'm trying to say is, there's nothing special you need to do, you just need to be there. You guys in the US, there's been no stores that have said anything. Everything's low key. But I assume Target and Walmart will be your go-tos. Here in Australia it should be Big W, but I went there today and I asked the lady who is assistant manager, and she had never heard of Force Friday. Having worked there for years, this old lady has probably lived through 2 of them already, plus a solo one that was weak as, and doesn't know anything about it. And I'm dumbfounded that no one knows anything about it. So here in Australia, Big W, Aussie Walmarts, don't know. One place that will be having it is Zing Pop Culture. I found some marketing and it has this on it. So they're expecting it. It's got 3 weeks. So it seems like they will do something. Also, I believe here in Australia, our Target stores may do something, because I had a barcode from the bottom of the Mandalorian box that was in a review, thanks to, I think, Vern's Collectibles, Vern's Hobbies. I watched his video, he put that in it, took a photo of the screen, go into the store, boop, Big W, doesn't read it, does not know code at all. Go into Target, bang, comes up Star Wars, $39, check that out. So now it's time to check out my collection. This is the 3.75 inch collection that I laid out for a photography thing for class. So all of them are over the floor. It was to give the appearance of addiction, toy addiction, you know, collecting. And I just laid them out like Force Awakens, Rogue One, and then put all the 40th anniversary along the wall. Then I put the Last Jedi and Solo together. Most of them, I think every single figure is there. I think I'm missing a few of the Force Awakens, which were somewhere else, but I found them later on. It's just to give a visual guide of like toys taking over, so there's no floor space to walk on, pretty much. That's what it was sort of gathering. That's why you saw at the beginning of this video that big life-size print. The teacher decided she liked a certain picture, and that's why I got that printed off. But yeah, that's as close as I can get to you guys to sharing all my collection, and that's probably going to be in the thumbnail, and people will watch the whole video just to see these images. So thank you very much. Last thing we're going to do today is unboxing. You guys have been generous enough to send me once again some boxes. Oh, this one here from the US. This is from Jeff. Now Jeff lives in MN, Minnesota. It's not Michigan. So thank you, Jeff. This is awesome. I believe Jeff reached out to me, I know he did, on social media and said, I want to send you something. Let's see. Oh, the packaging. What do we got here? Oh! Walmart exclusive Memband Trooper. VC 123. That's freaking awesome. Yeah! Solo. A Star Wars story. I remember hearing that, like, it's not old enough to be on a vintage card. Solo stuff shouldn't be on a vintage card. It is, and that was an exclusive. I think that was, oh, obviously it's on the packaging. It's a Walmart exclusive. Very cool. There's something else in here too. Oh yeah. I don't have one of these. The rest is just packaging. Very cool. Ta-da! What the? R5D4 from the 40th anniversary collection. Oh yeah. I do not have this figure. This was not sold in Australia at all. And it's there, the GameStop sticker. Amazing. God, that's a good card back. It just screams Star Wars, doesn't it? This is like he's working on him. The bad motivator. Goes on to get R2-D2. Oh, I'm so happy I got this figure now. Thank you so much. This card stock, the thickness of it, this is what they should have done the retro collection in. But to save money, that's paper thin. This is thick. You know, this is good. Oh, I'm gonna have to find something to put him in. Something similar to those. They're very hard to get these. Not very hard to get the Boba Fett, but the actual packaging itself. Oh, cool. Oh, don't watch it. Thank you very much, Jeff. Awesome stuff. Appreciate it very, very much. You sent me a couple of very awesome figures. Believe it or not, I was lucky enough to get another one today. Oh, don't show the addresses. Yeah, that's me though. This is, I don't know who this is from because there's no return address or sender. It is from the UK because it's got the lovely Queen on the box. Yeah. Okay, let's get to cracking. Alrighty, you guys get there. The box really out of shape, and that's probably the postal because you know these things travel thousands around the world, thousands of kilometers. Oh, here we go. Dear Mike, hope the enclosed arrives safely and help complete some gaps. Best wishes, Delvanian Seek. Andy. Thank you, Andy. What have we got here? It's a Holby bag. Oh. What have we got? Smith! It's my first Smith's bag ever. In-demand toys. Oh, cool. No! I've just been spoiled with an exclusive here. Well, two of them actually. Vintage collection figures. Oh! 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 Start with VC 126. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, brilliant. The Imperial Assault Tank Driver. As you see the card back, that's him right there. You'd think that would be him, but that's him right there. He's the driver. That's the commander. Ah, very, very cool. From Rogue One. Oh, that's unreal. Look how nicely they folded that one. You know, I see the UK cards, they got that paper in it, but yeah. Mostly, I don't care if it's a UK version or US version. That's brilliant. Very cool. Here we go. Right there. That's why they got that little blister bump on the bottom. Oh yes, this is a classic. It's Luke. This is the Octo one. This is the one I said it's got Last Jedi on it, but it should have The Force Awakens. It should have The Force Awakens on it. It is a very cool card. I love the image of Luke. This is right before he... Why? Yeah, really cool looking figure in there. Get up close, have a look at that Luke figure. Very nice. Mr. Solemn. Look at this. Thinking serious. We'll put him on this side. The Imperial Stormtrooper. This has been reviewed by people and it is said to be the best Stormtrooper in 3.75 inch they have ever made. Because you could change that to A New Hope, because the figure's almost identical, virtually identical. VC 140, wow. There he is on the back. Praetorian Guard. Who else is on there? Phasma, Trooper, Lando, Chewie. Oh wow. Excellent. And last but not least, put him there. The Death Star Gunner. Unbelievable. Look at this dude. Another one that could have been straight out of A New Hope, but because Disney owns this movie, they're going to go with their version of it. It's exactly the same, so no need to worry that you're missing out on never having A New Hope Death Star Gunner on a vintage card. You can have it like this. It's perfect. His helmet, that's fierce. Awesome stuff. Now I've got to get some more of the figure shields. Look after all these guys. You are going to be difficult to find a big one for though. Thank you so much to Andy. Thank you so much to Jeff. Thank you very much guys. I appreciate the fan mail. You guys, you give me more than what YouTube give me. YouTube give you like, you know, a platform to show off things like your collection, the news, the community talking back and forth and all that. But you guys pour your love out. Like, oh look, we're giving you these gifts. I really, really appreciate them. I want to be the greatest collector in the history of the world, but there are people out there with massive collections. But yeah, I love everything in my collection. Having said that, this is the longest video in the history of the world. If you've made it this far, congratulations. It's time to talk about my affiliates, Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles. For all your Star Wars, Marvel, DC, TV and movies, check them out today, link in the description down below. If you'd like to buy some merch, I've got some shirts. Chuck them up on the screen. All my shirts are available in my Redbubble store. Buying from the Redbubble store by clicking the link down below helps out the channel, so thank you very much. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike Television. And if you would like to send some fan mail, like Jeff and Andy, PO Box 957, Lismore, New South Wales 2480 Australia. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on this video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.